What's up guys, we have another van tour today for you, but before that we want to announce we started our own custom camper company. So we saw with the community that stands behind this, as well as people just wanting something to get in an adventure, we wanted to make a product for somebody who just wanted to hop in and go. They didn't want to build it themselves, as well as something that had high quality, didn't have to worry about it starting on fire, and it wasn't so outrageously priced as some of the $300,000 vans are. At the end of the day, they're worth it, but most people can't afford that. So we started the Carefree Camper Company, and what we stand behind it is camping should be carefree. So the first build of 2021 for the Carefree Camper Company is a 2014 Chevy Express. This is the silver bullet that got us back from Washington. It's a 2014 3500 Chevy Express, low roof. It's got 96,000 miles on it, zero rust. This is a really nice van. It has the 6.0 engine in it. It's a 3500, so it's heavy duty. You can tow 7,500 pounds. It can haul all the gear you can shove in there. We did put brand new all-terrain tires on it and some new rims. We did a little blackout of the turn signals and little customization up front. We got some really cool decals on here, so that's what we want to start doing on ours, is not having these bland white vans running around, having something pretty cool. Up on top, we added a 3-foot by 6-foot roof basket. We got some LED off-road lights. That's where you can see up front when you're bogging down the trail at night. We have some side lights here, and what that is going to be is for when you set up camp, you'll be able to see what you're doing outside the sliding door here. We got an 8x8 awning. That is one thing that we heard a lot of is you don't need, but when it's 100 degrees out, an awning is a must. We also got a 14x14 fan up there, and then we got two 100-watt panels on the back, as well as we got some LED lights on the back, so you have an illuminated outdoor shower at night. So up front here, we just have a stock 2014 Chevy Express interior. It's nice, functional, lots of cubbies. The cool thing is it's got an all vinyl floor, so whatever kind of mess you're going to make, you're going to be able to clean it up. There is a backup camera built into the rear view mirror. That's really nice when you're trying to get into tight spots. We did delete the rear AC and heater, making more space back there.
Coming inside, we have a beautiful, very simple van build. So starting over here, we have a 10-inch deep stainless steel sink with a faucet and soap dispenser. Right underneath that, we have a super simple water system. Everything's right here. There is no piping through the van, making it super, super easy and carefree, if you will. We have a 7-gallon gray water tank that goes directly from the sink. We have two 7-gallon freshwater tanks. Every cupboard has these nice latches, so once they are shut, they are not going to fly open while you are driving. In this little van, we have a whopping 6 feet of countertop space. We were able to achieve that by having a portable cooktop, but we also wanted to be able to have it fixed in case that's your preference. So we installed these little push buttons on the countertop. We stored the stove right in here. The stove pulls out, rests on the buttons, and then it's not going anywhere. To fuel your stove, we have all the propane hookups right down here. You have your shut-off valve here, and your hose that comes out to connect to the stove. This hose is 12 feet long, so if you want to take your stove outside, you can still use the propane from the van. Down below the stove, we have a 55-quart 12-volt fridge. One of our biggest pet peeves is seeing and smelling our trash, and I don't like having little grocery sacks tied up everywhere where I have to see it, and personally, my dogs will eat that. So we hid the trash away right here, conveniently located, and behind that is where the rest of the propane hose gets tucked into. Down below we have the vent for the diesel heater, so you stay nice and toasty. And behind me we have two very large drawers for clothes, pots and pans, whatever you may need. Up above me, you'll see we have a nice 14-inch 12-volt fan and 8 LED recessed lights. And we went very Chip and Joanna style with a clean look of a shiplap ceiling. We also insulated the van with spray foam, giving it an R10 value and sound deadening qualities. We did install extra outlets in here. We have 2 12-volt outlets here as well as 2 up there, so you can lay in bed, charge your phone, watch your YouTube videos, whatever you like to do in your free time. On the passenger side of the van, we have a 42-inch bench seat with a swivel table. And if you remove the cushion, down below we have our cassette toilet stowed away, hidden nicely. And on the other side of it, we have lots of storage right here. Down below here is our control panel, but I'll let Blackhawk tell you about that. One last thing on the inside of this van, it is littered with windows, making it feel very open and beautiful, but that makes it very cold at night and not much privacy when you want it. So we added some nice blackout insulated curtains. Very easily just bring down, tuck in, and then you're good to go.
So real quick, this is kind of the control panel for the whole van. We got the 110 outlet that's running off the 1000-watt inverter, the inverter on and off switch. We got some more 12-volt outlets. We got all the switches you need, as well as our battery voltage telling you how much the AGM battery has left in it, as well as we have the LCD screen for the diesel heater, and it also comes with a Bluetooth remote, so you can even turn it on in bed. So we got a full-size bed up here. Underneath the bed, you can see the back of the drawers there, as well as this is the headquarters for the electrical system. We have a DC to DC charger, that way you can charge when you're driving the van around, as well as the 1000-watt inverter. Everything's got a breaker to it, and then we have a 30-amp charge controller that's pulling the energy from the sun. Everything's got 12-volt fuses, so you can go completely off-grid with this setup. So when we took out the rear heater in the van, we had to supplement something in. We love the diesel heater. It's quiet, it puts out a lot of heat, it's very safe, easy to use. So way back in there is where the diesel heater itself is, and that's where it's shooting out into the van. One thing is, lots of people like to stick them in cabinets and small spaces, but the thing's got to be able to pull air in to heat it up. So that's why we like putting them in the garage space. That way they're pulling the cold air underneath the bed and heating it up and putting it into the living area. It has a good circulation going. But here's the auxiliary fuel tank, sealed, not going to have any leaks. Behind it is the sealed propane box. So in here is the 20-pound propane bottle with all the hookups, sealed, completely safe. So this is the awesome shower that we designed for this van. It's got 2 shower curtains. This one is so your bed or anything's not getting wet, as well as we included some rubber mats. That way you're not getting all muddy when you're trying to get clean. But this is the first time we used a on-demand propane water heater, and it was a little daunting at first, but I don't think I'll do anything different. It is so nice. It takes about 5 seconds, and you got instant hot water, unlimited hot water, as well as it's got some knobs here that you can fine-tune the water pressure as well as the temperature. So for such a small van to be packed with so many amenities, I think we did a really good job making the ultimate camper van. Thank you guys for watching this van tour. This was a really fun one to build. This van is sold already, but if you like it and want something like it, get in contact with us down in the description. Also, while you're down there, make sure you comment something nice, like, and even hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys. Catch you on the next video. Slap it too, like a, that's a good sturdy countertop. Take 60. Can we get one of those droppy things? That chink. Action.
And this has 12 feet of hose to it, so you can...
This hose has 12 feet of hose.
Are you filming?
Yes, action. If you like if you want something, if you like... Thanks for watching this van tour. Really, we...